All right, so I just got home. I had to run into town for a couple hours to get a bunch of supplies for our next Missouri visit. But I got a new dumpster ordered here in Illinois, and Sharon was supposed to start working on filling it and sifting through stuff. She probably didn't get a whole lot done, I'd imagine, but at least she said she was going to get started. I'll probably have to help her with the tractor to make things easier to start loading it. It's a 20-yard dumpster, so it's a pretty good size one. We decided we're going to go ahead and get a dumpster in Illinois and start thinning things out because the move is almost upon us. So I'm headed down our drive now. Let's check out how she did with the dumpster. Let's go see how she did. Oh, whoa, wow. She put a dent in this thing. Oh, buckets. I don't know how she did all this by hand. That's crazy. A lot of progress right there, babe.
First load on the Illinois farm. Let's see if I can do this. Looking at wood at the big box stores, this thing is straighter than what you can get there, brand new. If I said it wasn't hot and humid, yeah, I'd be lying. But Joe, I really don't have that much barn wood. Really. Whoops. Hope I didn't fill it up too much. Well, I made my first sweep through my shop, I don't know, probably a month ago now. And I have boxes loaded up with the stuff that I want. There's also this section over here is what I'm keeping. That middle, but all the stuff on the left there. And some stuff on the bench needs to go. So now that I have the dumpster here and means to get it, even though he has the buckets in Missouri, so I'll just use this. I got plenty of boards I can lay on the bottom, and I'm going to try and do this in between the rain that's coming. Alright, I don't trust myself with those loose things on top, so I'm going to go out and throw them on. Alright, that worked. So next, I got a bunch of barn wood that I have collected over the years. Hoping to do something with it when I retire, but I wasn't really planning on having to move it. But I gotta sort through here. I got a bunch that I haven't even touched yet, and I don't know that I would ever get to it anytime soon, and we just don't have the storage for it. So there's a bunch of wood yet from the Picker's Paradise. There's some barn wood. I am going to save what I can, but you can see there's a lot of stuff that just needs to go, and it has nails. So we don't want to burn it, or you end up having to pick up all those darn nails. I am definitely saving, like these hay trolleys that we got. And some of these barn doors and gates. I plan on using one of these barn gates for either a table or a headboard. And then there's a whole bunch of tin over here that I pulled off. I want to keep that because I might put that on a wall in the basement. Again, for kind of like that rustic decor. All right, let's pile some on here. Solid oak. It's like a 2 by, I don't know, like a real 2x4. And it's solid, very heavy. Wow. Well, and the fact that these guys are up, I don't have a tape measure with me, but I'm 5'9". These guys are at least 14 footers, maybe 16. There's some old rafters. All right, so I've been at this probably an hour. Oh, I don't know, probably longer than that. I got a couple different piles. That's barnwood. That's like actual construction lumber that he might be able to use. Got most of my gates, barn doors over here. But I got this whole section cleaned out, and now I'm figuring out what's all in here. And then this tongue and groove up here, we're gonna bring with us. Man, that stuff's like 25 bucks a sheet, a board now. Unbelievable. A lot of these dead mice. I think somebody was enjoying your beans over the winter, Joe. It's hot, it's humid. And you know what? I would almost rather be in the air-conditioned house cleaning a greasy stove. Almost. All right, Joe. That's all cleaned up, so I think it's ready for you now.